Hello and welcome back to Empires and Puzzles with Tom
Hannah!
and today we are going to be featuring one of the new heroes from the Valhalla. Where is that guy? The Badger, GREVLE.
Oh,
GREVLE, yes. So this is one of the two we got, and
yep.
we raised him up all the way. So he's fully ascended. His skill is level 8. It actually had to be boosted quite significantly because when we got to the maximum level of this card, the skill was at 4 out of 8, so I had to put lots of more food into him.
Oh,
But he's here, right? He's an
yeah.
average speed. He boosts health of all allies by 250,
Wow.
and if the health exceeds maximum, then he adds to the maximum, kind of like Heimdall, right? And on top of that, he also gives plus 30 attack to the team, right?
Yeah. So
So
he's
that's
pretty good.
it seems pretty interesting, and what I want to see is how he behaves with other heroes, other healing heroes, other 3-star healing heroes, right?
Uh-huh.
How do they fare with their abilities? So what we are going to do is we are going to fight maybe this, and of course we're going to get rid of our 5 stars, and we're going to go for 3 stars.
Yep.
I haven't played these kind of stages in ages, so I'm not actually sure how strong of heroes I
Pixie?
need to take here. First, let's focus on healers, right? So let's
Oh.
focus on healers first because we need to test them. So we want to take Hawkmoon and we want to take Belith. I think these are the top
Okay.
3 healers that you can get. Belith is without the costume. Hawkmoon is in the costume, right? So let's
Yeah.
see how they can
You don't have Belith
they can
costume.
behave. How about Kvashir? Yeah, and Pixie.
Yeah.
Kvashir and Pixie sounds reasonable. So let's try this one and
Oh,
see how we if it's possible. I don't know if his team is strong or not. Probably we should be able to do it. All right, so we're looking at 2 greens, 2 yellows, and red on our team. So
We have red?
Hawkmoon is red. So let's go for those greens. Okay, that's how hard they hit. That's pretty okay, I think. That's pretty okay. That's
No,
why
I'm
we
saying
can.
that we can connect red, right?
Oh yeah.
Not that. No, I'm asking if you have a red hero.
Uh-huh. Let's try to find red over here. No luck. Let's try to find green. There's green.
Oh, he's dying.
He's slowly dying. Should I do something about it?
Yep.
I think not yet. Okay, so one is gone. And I think I can kill the other
Yep.
one with that.
You can.
And there's some healing from Hawkmoon. How much attack does Hawkmoon get? Plus 30. So she gives more or less the same amount of attack.
Yeah.
Alright, so if I launch Hawkmoon now, let's see how much she will be healing for, right? Because this is interesting.
Okay.
Let's do this.
140.
140,
Yeah.
150 more or less, right?
Yep.
And she's healing for how many turns? 3 turns, right? So in total, she will heal for like 450.
Yeah.
Pretty decent, right? This guy is healing for 250 only. So that's not that awesome, I would say. But let's give him a chance, right? Let's launch our Kvashir.
But he's giving half too.
He's giving health if you go over maximum, right? But if he's your only healer in the team, then by the time you need to use him,
Oh yeah.
your team is probably already significantly below their maximum health, and they need help, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that should charge him, I think.
Yep.
There we go.
And now we can max Pixie health. And Belith. And Kvashir.
So
That's not
let's use
hard.
Belith. We will see how Belith
Okay.
heals, right? So she's like between 250
Yep.
and 300, right?
Yep.
Because Pixie has emblems, so she has more health than the standard 3-star hero. That's why she got healed for more. Still, it's at least more or less the same as GREVLE, right? But if the hero has more HP, then she heals more. Now let's heal with him. So what he does is he gives us.
Oh wow.
All right, so about 250, 300, right?
Yeah.
So kind of similar to Belith.
Wow.
But you can also see that they got additional
Yep.
boost to health. So now they have more health than they originally had. We can launch Kvashir to give us even more health with those minions, right?
Now
And
we are unstoppable.
Yeah, you could say that, I guess.
If he'll
Right,
launch
so
again,
let's launch Pixie over there. Let's launch over here.
greens.
That's okay. Let's go with yellows first.
Oh no, we can ghost.
So what is your feeling then? So we have 3 healers here. Which one would you use in battle? Which one impressed you enough?
I'll use 2 healers. Well, if I like him because he's giving the additional health, right? That's why he's fun. But as a healer, as you said, he's not healing for a lot, and he will not give maximum health if you'll be below half, right? Probably.
Yes, more or less like
Yeah.
that.
That's why he's fun to play, and if it would be not a really hard, battle, then I think I would take 2 healers, him and
And someone else.
Belith.
Why Belith and
I
not
don't
Hawkmoon?
know. I like Belith.
You just like how she looks? That's your reasoning? That's the reason
I
you
don't know,
would take
because
Belith?
you said that she's healing for more when somebody has more health, right?
Yes, but as you saw in this kind of team, it doesn't really matter much.
Well,
They both healed for the very similar amount.
yes, but if he's giving more health, then she'll heal for even more.
No,
No?
no, because she heals according to the standard maximum health of the hero. So if I heal now, look, some of them are almost doubled health, but she still healed
Yep.
them for the same amount as before, right? So she doesn't care that they have more health. Besides, she cannot heal over 100%. So basically, her healing did nothing right now, 0, right? Her healing was useless.
Also, maybe Hawkmoon. Yeah. So I take Hawkmoon because she's giving the status, and I like the status.
The question is, would your team just with one healer, if you would take a team just with one healer, then would it be good enough to take only GREVLE and instead of Hawkmoon or Belith, for example?
I don't think I would take Belith.
You would take Belith because
because she's, I think, faster, right?
no, she's average as well.
Average. But she's
Yeah.
healing for more.
No, kind of similar.
I said Hawkmoon, didn't I?
No, you said Belith.
So I want to take Hawkmoon.
You would have taken Hawkmoon.
Yep.
Just because she's healing for more. Yeah, so the downside of Hawkmoon is what? That she's healing over time, right?
Yep.
So if you have somebody on a slither of health, almost dead, right? Then Belith or GREVLE will actually heal him more immediately, right? While Hawkmoon will heal that guy for 150, and then the next turn 150, and then the next turn 150.
In a costume?
Without a costume, she's just healing normally. But with the costume, she's healing over time. So we could obviously take Hawkmoon without the costume.
Yeah.
That could be good as well. But with the costume, that's what she's doing. So I don't know. GREVLE doesn't look like tremendously strong compared to the others.
Yeah.
He looks kind of similar, I would say.
Like
But the cool thing is that I can actually go beyond my my maximum health, right?
Yep.
So it has some uses. For example, it could be super useful for some event battles where you're going from one stage to another, like we are doing here, right?
Yeah.
There are several stages, and look, I'm going to the next stage, and I have like double health of my heroes, and I can even make it more, right? So, boom. And as you can see, he can like double the health. That's the maximum he can go. So that's pretty good, I think. And on top of this, he also counters the heroes that are lowering your maximum HP. So there are some heroes in the new season introduced that do that. So with, I guess that since he's healing for kind of similar amount as the other heroes, maybe it still makes sense to take him, because with normal healer like Hawkmoon, if someone hits you and lowers your maximum HP, right, then you will still be able to heal your guy just to the amount that now he has available, the lowered amount, right?
Yeah.
while GREVLE will ignore the lower amount and still will heal you to the maximum health or even beyond maximum health. So I guess there is a very good aspect to his ability. I didn't think about it earlier, but now when I think about it, I think this is really, really important, really strong, because those new, cards, those new heroes
Yep.
will be more and more common in the battles. So the better you can defend from them, the better you will fare in tournaments, right?
Well, yeah, that's why they made somebody like that 3 stars,
I
right?
think so. I think so. So I'm actually getting a little bit more optimistic about having him. And
You have him.
yeah, I have him, and I wasn't very convinced at the beginning whether I'm happy to have him or not. But now that I'm thinking about it, I feel that he has really good applications, and we will be able to use him in those kind of tournaments with some success. So thankfully, he's not only healing but also raising the attack. So this
Yeah.
is going to be a nice booster too. Belith, of course, has the ability to disable some statuses from your team, so that's good too, depending on what enemies you're fighting. But raising your attack will always be good, right? Doesn't matter what enemies you're
Yep.
fighting, raising your attack will always be good. So that's pretty decent. Yeah, so that's him. And where did he go? Lower, higher?
Lower.
Um,
No, higher.
we lost him. Hello? Oh, he's in the team now, so he's at the very top, I think. There we go. Right? So he's here. The realm bonus is all allies are healed by 2, 4, or 7% when Altheim Hero reaches low health. So that's like some additional bonus, not very significant, I would say. And of course, you also have to notice that his attack is crappy, right? But his defense is pretty good.
Yeah.
So his survivability on the battlefield should be pretty good, which, for a healer, I think it's pretty important. It's
Yeah.
pretty important for the healer. So overall, I would say that really interesting card to have. And if you're participating in 3-star tournaments, you should definitely level this guy up and at least try him out a few times. I will definitely.
You
and
did.
I have some good hopes for him. No, I didn't yet. I leveled him. I finished leveling him up today. We don't have a tournament with 3 stars today. I just tried him in some random battles, so that's a different thing. Anyway, these are our thoughts about GREVLE. Optimistic in general, and I have high hopes for him.
Yep.
So let's see how he fares in the upcoming 3-star tournaments. Hopefully, greens will be allowed.
Oh, yeah.
All right, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Like the video as well, it really helps us out to reach more audience and to bring the videos and the content and the information to more people. And as always, stay positive. Don't worry about bad pulls in the game and bad boards in the game. Enjoy it, have fun, and see you in the next video.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye bye.